because this goes a long way in the sense that if you solve this customer's problem, really you are creating a good relationship, and also you are expecting them to one day maybe even recommend their friends to come and buy a product from you. Why? Because you are a problem solver. You solved their problems. So be diligent in resolving their problems. Now, I'm going to give you some simple steps to resolve or to address an issue. Some facts, a few facts, simple steps that you can use to resolve an issue that your customer has. Number one, acknowledge the situation. Acknowledge the situation. Don't defend yourself. The first thing people want to know is that you understand them. The thing is, in many businesses, I find this to be true. Whenever you have an issue or a complaint, the business owner or the company wants to defend themselves. Don't do that. Don't do that. Understand and acknowledge the problem. Okay? Acknowledge the problem. Don't defend yourself. Okay? Don't start excusing your product. Oh, this product comes from China. Therefore, but you're selling it. Just because it is from China doesn't mean you can sell it if it's a bad product. You know, nowadays Chinese are known to be selling bad products. But anyway, it's not an excuse. Don't excuse yourself. Acknowledge the situation. The first thing people want to know is that you understand them. Understand where your customer is coming from. All right? Number two, very important thing that you need to maintain is be patient. Be patient. What does that mean? Let the customer blow off steam. If they are angry, you know, some customers have no manners either. There are some customers that just, you know, they are just angry. Let the customer blow off steam if they need to, without becoming offended. So, you know, they are upset, they are very mad. You have acknowledged the problem, but they are really, my goodness, they are mad, they are steaming. Keep there silently, listen to them. Don't argue back, just listen to them. Listen to their argument without interrupting them. Don't get offended. Listen to them. Acknowledge the problem. Be patient. Now, the next thing you want to do also is ask questions to make sure you understand the problem. Ask questions. If your business is a service problem, a service business, you can ask questions. If you sell a product, you can still ask questions. Asking questions is very, very good, because then you get the customer's perspective and why they are upset, or why they are disappointed, or why they are offended. The thing about it is, you yourself should not keep yourself offended for any reason. Be calm, be very calm, be friendly, and keep your smile on. You remember that great tool? Keep that smile on. And remember to compensate if you need to. All right, now, after you ask, when you ask questions, restate your understanding of the problem. Restate. After you ask questions, as I said, This is an irate customer. He's mad. He or she's mad, very upset. They come with a complaint. They have an issue, and you acknowledge that issue. After you acknowledge the issue, is that you are very patient. Then you ask questions. And after you ask questions, you want to restate the questions to make sure you are understanding, or you understand the problem. What's your customer's problem? So restate, Mr. Customer or Miss Customer, are you saying this, that, this, A, B, C, D? Is that what you are saying, or I'm misunderstanding it? So you want to restate the problem so that you can be sure you are on the same page. I'm sure you have heard the term, are we on the same page? What being on the same page is all about is that, are we understanding each other? Are we talking about the same thing? Or you are talking about oranges and I'm talking about mangoes. All right? We need to be on the same page. We need to be talking about the same thing. So when you restate your customer's problem, then you want to make sure that you understand it. Okay. Now then, explain how you can resolve the problem. After you listen to the problem and you have restated the problem, you tell now the customer, okay, this is how we are going to resolve this. Okay? Tell the customer, this is what we're going to do. Say like if you're going to, okay, say like, again, let's go back to Jane again. You sold a jewelry, and like my friend who bought the bad jewelry, and then it broke, and the customer came to you, and they are all irate, they are upset, and you say, all right, Mr. Customer or Miss Customer, how about this? How about I replace that jewelry? Will that solve the problem? And guess what? The customer is going to say, sure, it will solve the problem. After all I want is my earring fixed. Or, Mr. Customer, I'm going to fix it. I know how to fix this, where I will take it to the fundi and they are going to fix this problem. Will that be okay? So you ask your customer, will that be okay? Will that solve the problem? All right? Then, of course, the customer will say, yes, that will be okay. Then you do the thing. You resolve the problem, and therefore life goes on. Okay? Remember, you don't want to get that customer leaving your business forever. You want them to come back. Okay. If possible, this is one way of resolving problems. If possible, come up with a way to repay it to them. If possible, come up with a way to repay it to them. You don't necessarily, excuse me, you don't necessarily need to give them money. Maybe you discount their next purchase. You don't need to refund some money or do anything. But maybe you can discount their next purchase. Whatever they buy next, maybe you can discount it. Mr. Customer, what if I give you a good, decent 50%, 25% discount upon your purchase of the next product? You are offering solutions, and you are really there for them. You are solving a problem. And again, the idea is let the customer know that you care for them. All right, that's profound. Maybe you discount their next purchase or give them a little extra service. These are keys that will really keep your customers ever happy, always coming back and referring your company to others and your product, and you will find that you are selling more and more and more and more. Don't hesitate to approach new customers and tell them what you are doing. And even if they are new, as I said, if you can whenever you meet a friendly person and you smile and they are good and they are good, and you say hello and they say hello back and you get into a conversation, tell them, hey, by the way, just let them know that you sell. If you sell jewelry, let them know you sell jewelry. And that's, you can get some really nice jewelry. And by the way, you don't even start like right there. You can look at the type of jewelry they are wearing. My goodness, I like your earrings. I like your bracelet. Where did you get that from? Oh my goodness, I'm very interested with this jewelry because I sell jewelry. I'm a professional jeweler. So, and you get from there, and they get interested with the kind of jewelry that you sell, and guess what? You are quickly to get a new customer. But don't forget the old customers. Always maintain the old customers. And for the purpose of this time, class, I'm telling you, this is great. We have had a great time together. Those of you who are watching on YouTube, this is the end of the class. So I thank you so much for, inviting us to your house or to your phone or whatever device you are using to watch this program. Thank you very much, and I hope you have learned something. God bless you. Well, now, for you who is here, you are blessed.